class is Rebuilding the Nation of Israel's Desire for Restoration.
Okay, so we're going to go into Rebuilding the Nation. What y'all are seeing is not actually what is taking place in the nation. Trying to spiritually build Israel is one hell of a task. Trying to get people on the same page, trying to get rid of the emotions, get rid of the hatred, get rid of the division. That's where it starts. And as we go through this class, we're going to show you how we start stacking the bricks. Takes one brick at a time. We're not going to do this overnight. Israel ain't going to come to this truth overnight. Give me Nehemiah 2:17. It's not going to happen overnight. Because our peoples, what you're seeing take place out in that world is taking place in this truth. You're seeing the Bloods and the Crips. You're seeing the division, and you're really not seeing the edification, the truth, the unification.
That's right.
You're not seeing that. You're not seeing the brotherly love. You're not seeing the brothers and sisters respecting each other and seeing each other as the chosen.
That's right.
We still looking at each other as crazy people, man. We haven't, and I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people don't have respect for the work that people put in this truth, man.
That's right.
This here is not about nobody. It's about a nation, not about a camp. I keep saying that.
That's right.
Read that
Nehemiah chapter 2, verse 17. Then said I unto them.
These are the Jews, because, we was once taught that the Jews was the southern king. That's a lie, man.
That's right.
What we're doing is casting down the lies that was taught before we came. Jews are all 12 tribes.
That's right.
These are Yahawashi. This is Yahawashi, the Most High Jews. We are his Jews. Read on.
Ye see distress.
See, ye see the distress in the peoples, man. Ye see what they going through. But see, Israel don't care.
That's right.
They more care about worshiping and pleasing others and study doing this work, man. Your whole life should be a sacrifice.
That's right.
That's right.
Your whole journey should be a sacrifice.
That's right.
In this walk, you're sacrificing. What did Christ do? He sacrificed himself for the nation.
That's right.
A lot of us, we don't like to sacrifice because we still holding on to something that I don't know. Give me Lamentation 1:16. We still holding on to things that it's not going to profit, man. I keep telling you. Everything here is going back to where it came from. Read that up.
Lamentation chapter 1, verse 16.
Read on.
For these things I weep.
These are expressed sorrows, man. We seeing the madness that goes on in Israel, the vainglory, the pride. Read.
Mine eye runneth down with water.
Read on.
Because the comforter that should relieve my soul,
Yahawashi, read,
is far from me.
See, a lot of people still in this truth, man, ain't accepted this truth. Because I keep telling you, this is not a fad, man. This is a lifestyle.
Right.
Once you start walking like Christ, you'll start thinking like Christ.
That's right. Bring it out.
You'll start feeling like Christ. You'll start seeing like Christ.
Bring it out.
You can see that this is not happening in the nation. Read on.
My children are desolate.
They are desolate, man. They are deprived of the power, man. Because you see these schools, they're not teaching Yahawashi. They're not teaching of the kingdom. They're teaching whatever makes them feel good or what righteous in their spirit. This is about the movement, man. This is about restoring the nation. Read.
Because the enemy prevailed.
Read on.
Zion spreadeth forth her hands, and there was none to comfort her.
What's going on, man? We can't even come together. We can't even pick up the phone and try to come together, man. You seeing how they doing our nation out there, man. You seeing how they doing our people.
That's right.
And when we still want to be individualized.
Bring it out.
We don't want to be one spirit.
Bring it out.
That's the only way.
That's right.
We still out there teaching lies. And I'm going to tell you something. They get mad when you call them out on their lies.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, somebody cracking the sky, man, you're going to see glass falling by. Where we going to go?
That's right. Bring it out.
This madness that's going on the spaceship, then, you know, these things that they continue to chill, they're not teaching Christ, man.
Right.
Christ is love, and the love is what? Action.
That's right.
Read.
The Lord hath commanded concerning Jacob that his adversaries should be round about him.
Read on.
Jerusalem is as a menstruous woman.
There's like he's comparing us to an unclean nation.
Bring it out.
Unclean.
That's right.
That's what you see on Facebook all week long, man.
That's right.
That's what you see on YouTube. Let any little dirt come out.
Bring it out.
Every school got a video on it, man. They got.
Bring it out.
And why would you put that video on when them guys was at that club? Why would you put that same video up?
Bring it out.
You're perpetrating the same thing. So what makes you better?
That's right.
We ain't not gonna do that, but I'm gonna let you know that that's what the spirit that they had on them is. I'm gonna tell you something. As a man liveth, as it'll come out, right?
That's right. That's right.
So you had to be living that life, man.
That's right.
And then, let me tell you something. Everybody want to come in the truth. They want to get too wise. They ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out, man.
Bring it out.
And I keep telling them, people want to come in this truth, man. They want 2, 3 wise, man, and the sisters just as ignorant to fall for that garbage, man. It's hard dealing with one wife, man. What you do with 2 knuckleheads up in the house, man?
That's right.
You know, and this is the thing. Everybody don't understand. We trying to rebuild our nation right now. We ain't got time for all this fantasy that these guys out here living. Read on, Lord.
Jerusalem is as a menstruous woman.
Very, very unclean. Read.
Among them, the Lord is righteous.
The Lord is right. See, saying the Lord is righteous. Read.
For I have rebelled.
See, and a lot of them, they would not confess that they live in sin, man. They won't confess that they in sin. See, let me tell you something. It's a prideful ass person to sit up and say they not living in sin, man. Cause you got death on your breath. We got to go in your throat and find that blade that's going to cut your neck off soon, man. Read.
Against his commandments.
See, they don't rebel against his commandments. Read.
Here, I pray.
Read on.
All people, and behold my sorrow.
Read on.
My virgins and my young men are gone into captivity.
I guess some of them think they free. They walking around here wearing Burger King hats, man. Like, how you gonna be wearing a crown when you in captivity, man? Let's let you know people ain't thinking right.
That's right.
Some ain't up here, ain't spinning, man.
That's right.
Some ain't spinning. And you see the hatred daily.
That's right.
The hatred, man. The division. And they'll tell you a lie quick too, man. I'm tell you something. It's liars in this truth.
That's right. That's right.
They'll lie to you in a minute, man.
That's right.
Read,
I called for my lovers, but they deceived me.
See, when these other nations, they will deceive you, man. Read.
My priests and my elders gave up the ghost in the city.
See, these true elders, they gave up the ghost in the nations. Read.
While they sought their meat,
their herbs. Read.
To relieve their souls.
To relieve their souls, man. Read on.
Behold, O Lord, for I am in distress.
I am suffering. I'm seeing the nation. I'm seeing how our peoples are walking, man. They're not walking right.
That's right.
They're not walking right, man. And it's sad that our peoples are. And let me tell you something. It's all on the elders, man.
Right.
That's how the elders are leading the sheep, man.
Right.
They're leading the sheep to hate. They're leading the sheep to be divided. They're leading this destruction that's coming to them too.
That's right.
I'm telling you, man. It starts at the top.
That's right.
You got to feed the sheep. You have to teach them how to be righteous spirits. Read up.
My bowels are troubled.
You say my mind is troubled, man. I'm seeing all this thing going on in Israel, man. And I'm not seeing one ounce of love.
Bring it out.
With all the things going on, man, ain't now elders saying, let's pick the phone up and call somebody.
That's right.
We seeing what's going on in Chicago. We seeing what's going on with our children down here. Right down here in Texas, man. They had the children selling our children in school, man. They had some. I'm just seeing the stuff that's going on, the killing that's going on.
That's right.
Y'all see the gunplay is at an all-time level high.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
I'm telling you, stay away from your in-laws, man. It's okay to call them, but it ain't. If they come, let them come to visit you, man. Don't be over there where it's fake thugs and little hottie toddy mamas running all through the house. Read up.
Mine heart is turned within me.
See, it's changed within me. Read.
For I have grievously rebelled.
And they have greatly, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's an offense for them to have on these fringes and to be out there doing and idol worshiping, man. They out there idol worshiping, man.
That's right.
Israel, let me tell you something. It's the same Israelites that was back then. They right back here awakened.
That's right.
And they holier than anybody, man. And they walk stank to me. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I'm telling you, you should be following Christ.
That's right.
Christ's gonna set up the elders that's gonna lead and feed the sheep.
That's right.
It's not, he set up elders to destroy sheep too.
That's right.
Y'all don't understand how this works, man.
That's right.
So, and I'm gonna tell you something, and this is what you all see, man. It's all to try to it's a competition in Israel.
That's right.
It should be a coming together in Israel.
That's right.
Read up.
Abroad,
Beyond, read.
the sword be readed.
What?
Be readed.
Read on.
At home there is death.
There's what?
There is
It
death.
say there is death, man. And in bereavement is sadness. And there is death, there's sin.
That's right.
Because sin is death.
That's right.
Because if you're in sin, you in death.
That's right.
So some of you should, you'll never see Israel put on, they got all these names on these shirts, but they'll never put on their shirt death.
Bring it out. Bring it out. That's right.
It's too close to home. I ain't wearing that shirt.
Bring it out.
Read on.
They have heard that I sigh.
They have heard the cry, the prayer. Read.
There is none to comfort me.
Read on.
All mine enemies have heard of my trouble.
Read on.
They are glad that thou hast done it. Thou wilt bring the day that thou hast called, and they shall be like unto me.
They're going to be just like unto me, sorrowful, man. Read.
Let all their wickedness
Read on.
come before thee.
See, Israel don't want to hear this. They stick to one side of the Bible. They teach you what they feel, that feel good stuff.
Right.
They teach you everything that's going on in Babylon. Ain't nothing you can do about what's going on. The confusion. You need to be built up spiritually, knowing how to love each other.
That's right. Bring it out.
People don't like father figures in this walk no more, man. Everybody like weak men.
Bring it out.
It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. But it's life.
That's right.
You thinking Christ ain't making smashing some of them in car accidents?
Bring it out.
You thinking some of them he ain't getting their head shot off?
That's right.
So it's hard for you to hear someone speak to you, to correct you. Now you got an attitude. Read up.
And do unto them as thou hast done unto me.
Read on.
For all my transgressions, for my sighs are many, and my heart is faint.
You seeing the destruction going on. You thinking we should be coming together.
Right.
Why? Israel cannot sit down and have a unified Passover.
Bring that out.
You know why? Because somebody won't be stroking somebody else.
Bring it out.
Somebody won't be kissing somebody else where it don't shine.
Bring it out.
Just telling you the truth, man.
That's right.
It become about some of these camp their elders as Christ.
Bring it out.
I'm seeing it, man. And you're looking. Get back to Nehemiah 2:17. And when you looking at this stuff, man, you're looking at how the scribes was doing.
Right.
You're looking at the Pharisees, the chief priests, man.
That's right.
You're looking at how they have destroyed the peoples. Read that again.
Nehemiah chapter 2 verse 17.
Read on.
Then said I unto them, ye see the distress that we are in.
See, they don't see it, man. They don't see it because they too busy walking around here with pride on them, man.
That's right. Bring it out.
See, that storm hit a week, man. Wait till that next storm coming and hit a month.
Bring it out.
See, all that pride gonna go out the window.
That's right. That's right.
And some of them gonna be ready to kill their elder, man, because he didn't prepare them.
Bring it out.
See, these things that I'm telling you, man, is what you're seeing is pure madness out in these streets now.
Right.
And you're seeing little children getting shot.
Bring it out.
You're seeing, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of sisters are losing their lives around here.
Bring it out.
Domestic violence is high as hell, man.
That's right.
That's why I try to warn you, sisters. That, you know, that guy just came in here might be a fake thug. Just came out in the street, man. But then you want to go and make marriage. And some of you sisters, let me tell you something. And I'm always gonna repeat this. Come to the elders, man, before you take that 15 minutes of fame.
That's right.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. It's very important, man, that you do things the right way.
That's right.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. I see destruction. Read up.
How Jerusalem layeth waste.
See how what?
How Jerusalem layeth waste.
See, they don't see how we laying in waste, man. Let me tell you something. What organization, what camp, a school got their own business? You only seeing it coming from here. You only seeing what the Most High and the Son is pushing through us. Trying to teach our peoples about business and buying from each other. That's another task. You know, because someone else, and I tell you, man, we can't do the same thing. We can't all have what you call it, a area over here where it's all women's and men's product. We got to have other things. We have to focus on expanding our mind to making this even bigger.
That's right.
It starts here. This is where it starts at. It starts here. We the only school that's trying to feed the people.
That's right.
We the only school. We trying to be an example to the nation. This is the only school you're not hearing the gangster thug licious coming from, man. You're not hearing that, man. You're hearing, you know, it might not be. Let me tell you something. Everything in here I appreciate because Christ said it here.
That's right.
And the thing is, we got that Hollywood mind, man, where everything should be. No, it's not, man. Give me Psalms 44:9. Our people's mind is laid waste. Their mind is laid waste.
That's right.
And they don't understand why they in the condition that they are in. Read that up.
Psalm 44 verse 9. But thou hast cast off and put us to shame.
That's why, you know, look at us, man. Look at us. Every image that you see on your television is going to be us. Edomites committing the most crimes. You don't see their picture on the news, but 22 seconds. You see us 7 days a week.
That's right.
They not seeing what's going on because they're in agreements with it. I'm not in agreements with nothing. Read up.
And goest not forth with our army.
Don't go forth with our army. Read.
Thou makest us to turn back from the enemy.
There's no might in our hand. No might. No strength, man. Why? Because we choose not to share the knowledge. We choose not to try to elevate our nation. Read.
And they which hate us.
Which what?
Which hate us.
Read.
Spoil for themselves.
They corrupt us for themselves. No matter what country you go in, your mind has been destroyed, man, because you go to Japan, they talk about Christmas.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
It's the same song, man.
That's right.
Read.
Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat.
Appointed for meat. Get that in Deuteronomy 28:26. Deuteronomy 28:26. We've been appointed for sheep, man, for meat. Read that up.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 26. And thy carcass shall be meat.
Hold up, shall be what?
Shall be meat.
Read on.
Unto all fowls.
Oh, who?
All fowls of the air.
See, any country you in, man, you belongs to them. Read.
And unto the beasts.
The whatever nation it is, read.
Of the earth.
Read on.
And no man shall pray them away.
Nobody is going to help us, man, but us.
That's right.
It's not about us. It's about individual lights, man. That's what it's about. It's not about a nation of people, man. They're not calling for us to come together.
Bring it out.
It's about colors, man.
That's right. Bring it out.
Back to Psalms, man. 44:11. It's not about a nation, man. We can't restore the nation with hatred amongst the nation.
That's right. Bring it out.
We can't restore the nation with the men that have divided the nation.
Bring it out.
We have to move past these so-called elders, man. Because these so-called, I don't know, and they say a bishop must be blameless, don't it?
Bring it out.
I don't know how you have a bishop that don't been locked up, man, extorting people's in the school, man.
Bring it out.
I don't get it, man. And then these people's idol worship these peoples, man. This is I can't say that word, but these are some corrupt peoples, man.
Right.
They're not about their nation, man. Read up.
Psalm 44 verse 11. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat, and hast scattered us among the heathen.
Amongst these other nations, read.
Thou sellest thy people.
Thou givest up thy people's, read.
And does not increase.
Does not extend, read.
Thy wealth.
Thy fortune, thy position in life, read.
By their price.
By their worth, man. We have been given up for nothing, man.
That's right.
To these nations that are nothing in Christ's eye.
That's right.
But we happy. And some of them, they can't even say Esau is the so-called white man.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
He's the Arab now. Next year, he'll be the Africans.
Bring it out.
I'm just telling you how they get down, man. Or the Alaskans, what's they call them? Peoples up in Alaska? Eskimos will be Esau next year, man.
Bring it out.
That's what goes on. Read on.
Thou makest us a reproach.
Hey, it makes us a disgrace. Look what goes on. Camp on camp banging.
That's right.
Bring that out.
Every time something go on, they looking for that video so they can get a few views.
Bring it out.
It's all about views to them. It's not about the restoring of the nation, man.
Bring it out.
Some things can be, if we had some strong leaders, it would be some in-house and, somebody dealing with that person.
Bring it out.
Read.
To our neighbors.
To our neighbors, these other nations, read.
A scorn.
A despise, read.
And a derision.
A derision, a laughing stock. Look at them out here calling us the devil and they eating off our plate, man.
Bring it out.
How you gonna call me the devil when you gotta come into work tomorrow and call me master?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
I don't get it.
That's right.
And that's what they go teach. They love go teaching Esau. They want their views up, man. They don't care nothing about the people, man.
That's right.
And it's I keep telling you, it's not about a camp, it's about a nation.
That's right.
Read.
To them that are round about us.
Read on.
Thou makest us a byword.
See, a byword is an example, man. They call us black Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
Bring it out.
They don't believe it because guess what? The nation is truly not believing.
That's right.
If they truly believe it, they'll do what's written in this book.
That's right.
They'll be gathering themselves together. We would have one major Passover, man.
That's right.
That will be the main goal, starting point. And you got all the camps in the schools. It could be one big feast of tabernacles.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
But see, you got too many zeros want to be heroes with fringes on.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
That's what you got going on in Israel. And you got too many of these Hebrews that's letting their wives run their house.
That's right.
Give me the muscle man. See, that's what happened when they piss them off in that house, man. See, fringes all over their car. See. Read on,
Thou makest us a byword.
Maketh us a byword, read.
Among the heathen.
Read on.
A shaking of the head among the people.
Look at them, man. They calling themselves Israelites. But they running around here with division. They're not about Christ's business. We try to reach across the party line, but they don't want that. See, when I come in this truth, it was Bloods and Crips with fringes on.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Wasn't Israelites. I can go back and I didn't see the love. There is no love, man.
That's right.
If you're not wearing our color, we're not affiliated with you.
Bring it out.
I don't understand the thinking of these peoples, man.
That's right.
Some of them might be some tires, man.
That's right.
Because everybody that's dark skinned ain't an Israelite.
That's right. Bring it out.
So they always want to say about the light skinned ones, and you want to cast judgment, and you might be the devil yourself.
That's right.
Read,
My confusion.
My confusion, man. My confusion. Read.
Is continually before me.
It is continue. And that confusion is shame, man. It's shame that I see that the nation it's all about a glamour show, man.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
It's all about a glamour show. It should be about attracting the sheep to the light. Read out.
And the shame of my face.
And the disgrace of my face, read.
Hath covered.
It's spread all over, man. You can see it in our walk, man. You can see how we see these things now. Read.
For the voice of him that reproacheth and blasphemeth by reason of the enemy and avenger.
See, you have to understand the Most High is and the Son is behind all this. But you would think that somebody, I'm going to tell you something. You think that person that wake up in the morning, load that gun up, go down there to the mall and just start shooting people. You thinking that just something that just happened? He was yesterday, they were just as normal out playing basketball with the fellas. And the next day he wake up and go shoot up a mall.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
What you're seeing is, and it's not our people that's doing the big crime. Our people's out here robbing.
That's right. That's right.
They hungry.
That's right.
They hungry, man. Let me tell you something. You steal when you hungry.
That's right.
That's right.
Some of you ain't been hungry before, have you?
Right.
Bring it out.
You'll go up in that store and steal you something to eat, man, when you're hungry.
Bring it out. That's right.
Some of you gonna go up in there and take it, man.
That's right. That's right.
I'm just telling you, man, what's going on, man. And you're seeing these stores. What happens when one store closed down in this area? The whole community have to start going to this other store.
Right.
And this store can't keep up because there's just too many people coming in there to buy. And what's going to happen is this store here might end up closing down. Then what's happened next? After a while, man, your house is going to be their store. You better have that 4-4 in that house, man. And something else I tell y'all wearing these fringes, start checking your lug nuts on your car sometime.
That's right.
I'm aware, man. Start open your eyes when you come outside sometime. You might have Mr. Bill over there watching you.
Bring it out.
I'm just telling y'all, man, y'all got to stop being so carefree around here.
That's right.
Watch what you say on that phone.
That's right.
You never know how. Let me tell you something. Your enemy is already working.
That's right.
He's not lying.
That's right.
I was talking to my wife in my work truck about a vegan meal that, we don't change our diet plan. How come when I get to work they had a spread and the boss wife said, well, we got vegetables over here for our vegans. I ain't told nobody what I was doing. Mike got a bug in my truck.
Watch what you say.
That's right.
Watch what you're doing. See, we should be an example. We shouldn't be going to jail for tweeting our car.
Bring it out.
We shouldn't be getting DUIs.
That's right.
Let me show you how they think about us. Play this video. Pause it. Now you see they got the children's head blocked out. You can see one child right there with her arm kind of dark skin. Why is she the only one and everyone that's in the school? You see the other child over there up top. Why they don't have a plate in front of them? I'm just trying to show you, man. This is the madness that we're not standing up as a nation, man. We continue to let them get away with this stuff. Go ahead and play it.
Of racism at a local daycare, an image appearing to show white students being fed.
You always know they're gonna spin it the way that they want to spin it. Now, that was the black children, the Israelite children would have had plates in front of them. They were gonna spin it. Now they knowing that. See, this is how they spin it to you. See, everything that they say, you got to understand. It's the wording. The wording game is dangerous. Go ahead and play it.
At first, while black children wait to eat. Thanks for joining us. I'm Karen Greer.
And I'm Rick Bullbaum, and tonight the parent company is taking action, severing ties with the daycare amid the controversy. All of this happening at Kids Are Kids Learning Academy near downtown.
It's already got a weird name. Kid, goats are goats. At the,
Bring it out.
you gotta understand what they saying, man. Kid is something you sacrifice, man.
That's right.
Stop calling your children's kids. It's hard to change your speech.
Bring it out.
Children, my child, my children, my child. My kid. Okay, well, let's take him on back and put him up on it so we can sacrifice him.
Bring it out.
Go ahead and play
I'm Roswell.
CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy's live there tonight after speaking exclusively to the company president and a child's father. Jamie, what did you learn?
Well, Karen, I was able to speak to all parties involved in this. Now, this has all happened in less than 24 hours for this daycare.
But see, one thing that you see is a very nice building. But what goes on in these nice buildings, just like these churches, just like these coliseums, man, nothing but wickedness, man. High-level wickedness. Just down there in Alito, I think that's where they're in Texas, man, where these Edomite children was auctioning the children off in the school, man. I'm just telling you, man. Y'all thinking that little Timmy and little Becky are little sweet children. I'm going to be pulling their spine out their ass too, man. There's going to be no picks with me. Go ahead and play,
which consequently from all of this has now been sent adrift from the franchise. Accusations of racism at a Roswell daycare explode online.
They were skipping all of the black kids, it seemed like.
A family says they saw it happen while checking.
But you hear what he say? See, if he knew he was an Israelite, he would have said all the Israelite children. But see, we've been conditioned, man. That's letting you know we wasted in the mind. That's all it is. Let me tell you something. Your finger, your hand, your arm, your leg, your back, it have nothing. It's all up here. This is how you destroy a person. Go ahead, play.
A 2-year-old through a video live stream for the Kids Are Kids Roswell location.
All the white kids got their lunch and all the black kids had to wait.
So the stunned family took a screenshot.
From the videos and the pictures that we saw today, I mean, we are just completely disturbed.
And went straight to the daycare to confront the staff.
Mom went and picked him up immediately. And the director said, I'm not really sure because I'm not in the classroom. She said, Baby, it's a dietary thing.
The family doesn't buy that. They shared the story and snapshot online, igniting a social media firestorm.
I wish that everybody would be able to see the video in its entirety first and not just a snapshot.
Well, pause it. That's what they always saying. But it's the same old thing keep happening to us. Just like that Edomite, the little child walking through the neighborhood, he telling him he don't belong in the neighborhood.
Bring it out.
He on stolen property. How you gonna tell that man that he don't belong there when that land belongs to that child? Neil Body 270, go ahead.
And if you notice something, we still trying to force our people in their neighborhood. We still trying to force our people in their area. We still trying to be, when y'all gonna really see that they truly the enemy? We trying to, I want my children to go over here to a white daycare center so they can get the best education. And why we still trying to force ourselves to be a part of their congregation?
Bring it out.
Well, we're not trying to build our own.
That's right. Bring it out.
That's what I say. Go ahead, huh?
Nehemiah 2 and 17.
Nehemiah chapter 2 verse 17. Then said I unto them, ye see the distress that we are in.
See, they don't. These so-called elders are not seeing this, man. They're not seeing this. This is what I keep talking about. They too busy hollering. If you're not up under such and such, you're not in the truth.
Bring it out.
I keep asking them, just pull the scripture.
Bring it out. That's right.
We're not affiliated with this camp. I don't get it. It's the signs is in their writings, man, in their thinking. We supposed to be one body, one nation.
Right.
Read up.
How Jerusalem lieth waste.
How Jerusalem just landing waste. You seeing the destruction that's going on. You seeing how we being treated as a people. We could be on the phone. Hey, we need brothers there. How many can you send? We need to send our own media team out there, man. We have our own cameras.
Right.
We need to have our own Israelite channel, man.
That's right.
We need to have our own. This is what we're trying to move on and start working on. We need to be able to be independent.
That's right. That's right.
And stand up for each other.
That's right.
We're not going to be out there hollering no justice, no peace.
That's right.
Read up.
And the gates thereof are burned with fire.
And these gates, man, are burned or destroyed with fire. Give me that, man, Nehemiah. Give me that Jeremiah 14 and 2, man. Talking about these leaders, man. These leaders ain't holding a pot to piss in, man. See, and they pull these scriptures out. And, oh, this Jesse Jackson, I'll show up. No, nigga, this is talking about y'all.
That's right.
Excuse me, I'm just telling you, man.
That's right.
You know, this is ain't talking about Jesse Jackson. It's talking about these so-called elders, man.
That's right.
See, they want to run from that bullet, man. Here it is. It's back. Read that up.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2.
Read on.
Judah mourning.
Judah, you see us. You know, we're in excess sorrow and grief, man. Oh, people, let me tell you something. I talked to one of my cousins, man, had been in the hospital. See, she don't got that Edomite hand on her head. See, because they didn't believe. See, you go to that hospital and you'll find out, do they truly love you in there, man? You're going to find out, are they truly giving you the same curves they giving them Edomites? Matter of fact, I just seen an Edomite in a truck with the police hanging on the truck. He bagging into the car, and they just take him to jail, man.
That's right. Bring it out. Bring it out.
They didn't shoot him, did they?
That's right.
They didn't peel his cap back, did they?
That's right.
But see, you can't see our people. They don't see that don't concern them. What concern them is destroying another sheep.
That's right.
Read up.
And the gates thereof.
The what?
And the gates thereof.
Read on.
Language.
It say the gates, the elders thereof, man, they ain't doing nothing for their peoples.
That's right.
Get Deuteronomy 16 and 18, man. They ain't doing nothing for their peoples. And they sitting around talking about this is somebody else. No, cat, this is you.
That's right.
This is your elder, man. Holler at me. I'm easy to be found. Read that up.
Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 18.
Read on.
Judges and officers shalt thou make thee in all thy gates.
See, these guys here just got titles, man.
Right.
They're not about the business of Christ.
Right.
They're about the business of their elder, man.
That's right.
You know, these are the things. You can't rebuild a nation with people who want to divide a nation.
That's right.
You can't come building with people that's all they know is to destroy.
That's right.
That's right.
And I'm saying, we got 3 bishops. No, y'all got 3 niggas. Excuse me, man.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
It's because I'm passionate about this, man.
Bring it out.
How? When I seen it myself, bring it out. That these guys got wicked ass spirits, man.
Bring it out.
But you got them running around there like, hallelujah, my help. Need that hand, man.
That's right.
Some of them need to be spiritually waking up.
Right.
It's sickness, man, what I see out here. It's my job to go call them out, though.
Bring it out.
Because I'm going to tell you something. They're not going against me. They're going against the power.
That's right.
And the power is the one that's going to judge them.
That's right.
Read up.
Which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
See, the Lord supposed to be giving us. Why are these elders and these officers? Why are they not standing up and saying enough is enough, man?
Bring it out. That's right.
Read.
Throughout thy tribes, and they shall judge the people with just judgment.
They don't do it, man. Back to their Jeremiah 14 and 2. They don't do that, man. They don't care about these little children, man. Let it happen to one of theirs.
Bring that out.
Let it happen to one of their kids.
Bring that out.
See, I say that let it happen to one of their kids.
Bring it out.
You'll see them have it packed around there, won't you? They don't care nothing about Israel, man. Read that again,
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2.
See, they've been reading this, man. This is Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson out shopping them, and they suggest some coats that sell themselves out, man.
Right.
You can't say that they ever been for the people.
That's right.
Them are what you call negotiators. Come into the hood to negotiate. They're gonna tell you the same thing the Edomites tell you.
That's right.
Let the courts take place, man, and we'll come. Then you'll never see them again.
Right.
That's what they are, man. Boulets.
Mm-hmm.
Read on,
Judah mourning, and the gates thereof language.
See, this is talking about these Israelites. This can't be talking about. And Jesse Jackson, man, they was raised to be sellouts. I'm gonna show you something too, man. A lot of these people that's in power, man. A lot of these people was in power when the Edomites took over America.
Bring it out.
A lot of these people was in power when they took over Great Britain. A lot of them was the ones selling out their people. As long as their family is okay, They don't care nothing about the nation.
That's right.
You're never gonna hear Colin Powell standing up, man. You're never gonna see some of these guys that got notoriety that can say something for their peoples. They're not gonna do it.
That's right.
No so-called sister. Nobody that's up in their rank, cause they had to be approved, man. You can't become a politician unless you don't went through the game.
That's right.
And I'm trying to keep my words, man. You can't make it that far. Understand that. You can't be a mayor of a city if you ain't been through the club.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Read up.
They are blacks.
And then, and a lot of people get that black mixed up, man. And I'm going to break that black down. People that say we break it down. That black, and I'm going to tell you something, man. That means they're in sin.
That's right.
That's all that's saying, man.
That's right.
That's all. Okay, we not black, we brown.
That's right.
Read.
They are black unto the ground.
Destroyed, man. Read.
And the cry of Jerusalem.
And the cry of the peoples, read.
It's gone up.
See, the cry of the peoples is going up, man. Nobody knowing what's going on out here because everybody's caught up into fantasies out here.
That's right.
Nobody. Give me Hosea 4 and 6, man. Let me show you what language he's talking about. Hosea 4 and 6. To simplify, man. I keep telling y'all the Most High is simplifying everything for us.
That's right. Bring it up.
Read this.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6.
Read on.
My people.
It say, my nation, read.
Are destroyed.
Read on.
For lack of knowledge.
That's why you see them running around here elder worshiping, man. That's why you see them running around here lost like they are, man. Because they're coming here and then they want to, hey, man, that's not what they're teaching out there, man. They say it's ships flying.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
So, it say never trust your enemy. So where you get that garbage from?
Bring it out.
See, they don't consider none of this. They don't consider the things that they lack knowledge, man. They're destroyed. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
The classes and the information that's coming out, read.
I will also reject thee.
I'm just telling y'all what the scriptures are saying. Quit reading this as like it's just talking about the ones we out there teaching on the streets.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
This is an Israelite history book.
That's right.
Understand it's a covenant. And it's for the Israelites.
That's right.
Read on.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
See, there ain't gonna be no elders to the power, man. Read.
See, thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
See, I don't forgotten the law. Now the women can have women pants.
Bring it out.
I guess we need some men's G-strings, huh? How you like to see your husband walking around with that little thing tied up?
Bring it out.
Come on now. Knucklehead talks, man. Knuckleheads talk. They speak a lot, man. Read on up.
I will also forget thy children.
He says he's going to forget the congregation, man. Because they're not being fed right. Read.
As they were increased.
They was awakened, read.
So they sinned against me.
So people walking around here still with friends on still sinning, man. Read on.
Therefore will I change their glory into shame.
That's what you're going to see happen, man. Read.
They eat up the sin of my people.
They eat up the sins. And how they eat up with philosophy and deceit, man. Read.
And they set their heart on their iniquity. And there shall be like people, like priests. And I will punish them.
Hold up, he gonna what?
I will punish them.
Y'all don't understand what's gonna happen, man. Read.
For their ways.
For their ways, read.
And reward them their doings. For they shall eat and not have enough.
They not gonna, and the lies that they teach is not gonna be enough, man. A chip. Let me tell you something, man. If you understand business, you'd have to understand they have to. Let's just like think about your food. Where's the banana farms at? Anybody know where they got banana farms at, man? Where they getting these oranges from, man? And these. Why do you go in the store and every tomato look just alike?
Bring it out.
You ever notice that in the garden? They always look in different shapes. The cucumber, why they all look alike in the store?
Bring it out.
That's what's going on, man. Nobody understands. They're not saying, hey, man, let's step up and let's do this thing, man. Read on.
They shall commit whoredom.
See, that's what they're going to commit, whoredom, man. Idol worship. Read.
And shall not increase.
Their knowledge is not going to increase. Because they see Michael Jackson moonwalking, they thinking he was walking on water.
Yeah.
You notice they never teach classes about these things. Why? You have to be, let me tell you something. What I see in this nation is a nation afraid. I'm never afraid to do nothing. If I had to take that camera apart and put it back together, believe me, I think I can do it. See, a true Israelite believe they should be thinking that they can do anything.
That's right.
If we need to build a house tomorrow without no blueprints, no plan, we need to get out there and do it then.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's how we should think, man. We should overcome everything.
That's right. That's right.
Any sickness that y'all have, you should be thinking, it ain't gonna defeat me. I got the power with me.
That's right. That's right.
When you know you walking with the power, man, ain't nothing could defeat you.
That's right.
That's why you see me out there, man. I can't be defeated.
That's right.
I still cannot run everybody in here. Some of the young guys, I don't know. Them little legs of yours ain't what they used to be, man. You know, that's how I think. I still think I could dunk a ball if we out there on that court. Yeah, but I might be out for a week or two, man. Read on,
because they have left off to take heed to the Lord.
They don't want to take heed to our God, man.
That's right.
Read on.
Whoredom.
What?
Whoredom.
Read.
And wine.
Lies. Read.
And new wine.
They come out with new lies, man.
That's right. Bring it out.
Read.
Take away the heart.
Take away the mind. Read.
My people ask counsel at their stocks.
At their tribes. Read.
And their staff.
These are elders. Read.
Declare it unto them.
Read on.
For the spirit of whoredoms hath caused them to err.
Read on.
And have gone a whoring from under their God.
See, they do what they want to do, man. They do what they want to do in this truth.
That's right.
Give me Job 10 and 21. They do what they want to, man. This is not about the truth, man. I haven't seen nothing about the truth, man. I don't see it out there.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
You would think, hey, man, let's show some love. Read that up.
Job chapter 10, verse 21. Before I go whence.
Hold up. What did Job say?
Before I go whence I shall not return.
Read on.
Even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death.
Read on.
A land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
See, the light is as darkness, man.
Bring it out.
Give me Jude 1 and 13. Let's get more. And see, the thing is, y'all have to understand what you've been taught out there, man. I keep telling you. You got to understand what these brothers are doing. Read that out.
Jude chapter 1, verse 13.
Read on.
Raging waves.
Hold up. This is people's acting with violence, man. Read.
Of the sea.
Let's say raging, acting. These people are very violent and wicked. Of the nations. Read.
Foaming out their own shame.
Raging out of their own shame. Read.
Wandering stars.
These are evil men. Read.
To whom is reserved the blackness of darkness forever.
See, you got to understand, none of them ain't gonna, sometimes they just ain't gonna have the truth in them, man.
Bring it out.
Got to know, you got to understand who they are by what they saying. Give me Lamentation 5 and 10. Let's get more. Let's get more. See, because I know what they taught you, the Most High says it's time to really reteach you. Read that out.
Lamentation chapter 5, verse 10.
Read on.
Our skin was black.
See, because they was in sin. Read.
Like an oven.
Like they've been burning the oven. Read.
Because of the terrible famine.
Of the famine of the word, man. That's all it's saying. That's all it's saying. That's all it's saying.
Right.
We got to get out of this thing where we've been taught, man, here. I'm telling you. Break loose. Break free.
That's right.
Break free, Israel. Back to Nehemiah 2 and 17. Break free. Break free of the lies, man.
That's right.
And I sit back and I sit back and I sit back and I just say, man, listen, they don't know the Bible.
That's right.
You didn't know the Bible 30 years ago, man. You couldn't have been in the truth.
Bring it out.
Because most people don't know what happened to that congregation. It was a money grab thing with them. And you thinking the ones that was under there wasn't taught the same thing? This is not about money, man. Christ will take care of your daily needs if you truly walk with the Spirit.
That's right.
You can go to court, Christ sitting in there with you.
That's right.
You ain't got to worry about nothing, Judge. 20 years, hey, I see you had 10. Ha ha. See, let them know you ain't hurting the true men. Now, if you committed that crime, you should go and do your time.
That's right.
But if you ain't committed that crime, just like every time they wrote me a ticket out there, it's dismissed.
That's right. Bring it out.
One time I told the Bruce I was in there and they put one of my street videos on there. I was like, man, they don't play this. I was going off, boy. Everybody in the court looking around. I'm like, man. I'm like, I started feeling a little good up in there. Judge say, could you just calm it down a little bit? Hey, look, I did not calm it. Nothing down out here. Read us.
Nehemiah chapter 2 verse 17.
Read on.
Then said I unto them,
Read on.
Ye see the distress that we are in, how Jerusalem lieth waste, and the gates thereof are burned with fire.
That destroyed, man. Read.
Come and let us build up the wall of Jerusalem.
Get that in Isaiah 26:1. Let us build up that wall, man. Let us build up that wall, man. Read that,
Isaiah chapter 26 verse 1. In that day shall this song be sung in the land of Judah.
Read on.
We have a strong city.
What do we have?
We have a strong city.
That's what we working on, man. A strong nation. Read.
Salvation will God appoint for walls and bulwarks.
Fortification, man. He's going to protect us, man. All we got to do is what the scriptures say do.
That's right.
We can't deviate from them. Back to Nehemiah 2:17. We got to stay straight, man. We got to stay on that path.
That's right.
We got to truly believe.
That's right.
We have to stay, man. And that's why I said we can't get caught up in what's going on the left and the right. Right now, it's destruction.
That's right.
We have to focus on this kingdom. Read that,
Come and let us build up the wall of Jerusalem, that we be no more a reproach.
See, we got to build up that wall, man. We got to build our knowledge back up so we won't be that reproach. Understand y'all out there walking, your friends are shining, man. People, Edomites hating on you.
That's right.
Even your own nation hating on you.
That's right.
Read.
Then I told them of the hand of my God.
Read on.
Which was good upon me.
Y'all got to understand the Spirit, the Most High, and the Son will be good until you read.
As also the king's words that he had spoken unto me. And they said, let us rise up and build.
Let us rise up, man, and build the nation again. Read.
So they strengthened their hands.
They strengthened their hands. That hands represent their actions. Read.
For this good work.
For the Lord, good work. Read.
But when Sanballat,
this is some Hamites, man. Read.
The Horonite, and Tobiah, the servant, the Ammonite, and Geshem, the Arabian, heard it.
See, when these other nations seeing what we doing, they still want to use those derogatory words. Black Hebrew Israelites.
Bring it out.
These Hamites gonna catch that golden hand too, man. They better stop it, and then these other nations too. Read.
They left us to scorn.
Hold on, what do?
They left us to scorn.
They saying it can never happen, man. Right. What you thinking these nations doing when they sitting up there watching the videos? Read.
And despised us.
Hated us. Read.
And said, what is this thing ye do?
What are we doing, man? Why we not celebrating Christmas and keeping the feast, the so-called Edomite days? Read.
Will ye rebel against the king?
Read on.
Then answered I them and said unto them, the God of heaven.
Hold up, who?
The God of heaven.
Read.
He will prosper us.
What we waiting on, man? We don't need now a dollar. We got a God of heaven that's going to build us up, man.
That's right.
It's in control of the whole thing, man. That's why I tell you, I sit back, I don't be worried. Sitting right now, I don't know what's going on in there. Sinus has been bothering all week, man. I'm like, man, what's going on?
Yeah.
Everybody's sinus been bothering them, man. Yeah. And something else, y'all better stop putting all this poison in your kidneys. I'm seeing a lot of kidneys problems around.
Yeah.
You're drinking don't drink that hydrant water, man. You be waking up in the night with your side out on one side. I'm just giving you the truth. Read.
Yeah. Therefore, we his servants,
read.
Will arise.
We're gonna arise, read.
And
build the nation, read.
But ye have no portion.
We're not gonna deal with these other nations, man. Read.
Nor rights,
read.
Nor memorial,
read.
In Jerusalem.
In the nation, man. We don't deal with that mess. Zechariah 4:1, man. We're gonna do this on our own, man. This is what I keep telling you.
That's right.
You have to understand. It seemed hard, but every day it seemed easy. The Spirit is giving us the right way to go.
That's right.
Read up.
Zechariah chapter 4, verse 1. And the angel that talked with me.
And the angel that spoke with me in a vision, read.
Came.
Give me Numbers 11:16 right quick. Numbers 11:16.
No.
Read that up.
Numbers chapter 11 verse 16.
Read on.
And the Lord said unto Moses, gather unto me 70 men.
70 men. Read.
Of the elders of Israel.
Read on.
Whom thou knowest to be the elders of the people, and officers over them.
Read on.
And bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation, that they may stand there with thee.
They may stand there with thee. Read.
And I will come down and talk with you there, and I will take of the Spirit which is upon thee.
Read.
And will put it upon them.
Read on.
And they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, that thou bear it not thyself alone.
Y'all got to understand, this ain't a one-man show, man.
Yeah.
This is what we're trying to show you. We have to go with what these words say. It's easy. This is a blueprint. This is a shortcut, man. This is how you get it. He's not going to be dealing with, they're not coming together. You can't deal with them, man. You have to understand, some camps are for destruction.
That's right.
Back to Zechariah, man. Zechariah 4:1.
Zechariah chapter 4 verse 1.
Read on.
And the angel that talked with me came again and waked me.
And what?
And waked me.
And waked me. Read.
As a man.
As a man. Read.
That is waking out of his sleep.
Some of them still sleep, man, and it's true with trenches.
Right.
Because they're not on the mission of Yahawashi.
That's right.
They're on the mission of a pastor.
That's right.
Some of these guys come in, they've been in them churches, man. They have that spirit of that pastor.
That's right.
They want to be seen. This is not what you want.
That's right.
Because let me tell you something. Your own people gonna hate you.
That's right.
Especially the ones can't do what they want to do. It's hard for them. Give me Psalms 127:1. This is what I tell you all the time, man. It's about the Spirit. It's not about nothing else, man. Read that up.
Psalm 27 verse 1.
Read on.
The Lord is my light and my salvation.
Psalms 127:1. I'm on it today, up.
Psalm 127 verse 1.
Read on.
Except the Lord build the house.
Except the Lord build the nation. Read.
They labor in vain.
They doing all that for nothing, man. Read.
They labor in vain that build it.
Read on.
Except the Lord keep the city.
Except the Lord keep the nation. Read.
The watchman waketh but in vain.
They wake to the truth in vain, man. I keep telling y'all, man, it's not us. It's the Most High and the Son.
That's right.
Supposed to give all honor and glory to the Father and Son.
That's right.
When you stop there, man, then you lose your way.
That's right. That's right.
Back to Zechariah 4:1.
Zechariah chapter 4 verse 1.
Read on.
And the angel that talked with me came again.
See, setting up this nation, man, it's a spiritual thing.
That's right.
And it's not going to take one man. It's going to take a lot of us.
That's right.
To truly build this nation up.
That's right.
That's why you see the Lord expanding us. Because if the job was being completed and done righteously, these other schools, we would be there. But because they are not doing it righteous, he's depleting them, destroying them. They're doing it in vain. Read.
And waking as a man that is waking out of his sleep.
Waking as a man. You can't be a boy. You can't be playing PlayStations.
That's right.
That's a child thing.
That's right.
And an elder that's playing PlayStation, I don't care who you are.
Bring it out.
How you gonna, in this one I'm talking about, he got 2 wives and he PlayStation king.
Bring it out.
Madness. Read,
and said unto me,
and spoke unto me, read.
What seest thou?
What seest thou? Read.
And I said,
read.
I have looked.
I have seen, I have looked, man. I have looked. Read.
And behold, a candlestick.
A candlestick, read.
All of gold.
Talking about Yahawashi, read.
With a bowl.
With a cup, man. That cup is the word of Yah, read.
Upon the top of it.
It was on the top of it, read.
And his 7 lamps.
It had what?
His 7 lamps.
His 7 messengers, read.
Thereon.
Read on.
And 7 pipes.
These are the feeding tools for the people's, read.
To the 7 lamps.
To the 7 messengers, read.
Which are upon the top thereof.
Which are on the top of the nation thereon, man. I know y'all lost right there, huh?
We don't get that out.
That's a little much, man. Hey, man. I had to swallow that down. Give me Matthews, man. 5 and 14. Let's deal with that light right quick. See, when you operating in the truth, man, you better be about the business. Because if you're not, you're about your own self.
Right.
Read that up.
St. Matthew, chapter 5, verse 14.
We're going to deal with that candlestick. Read.
Ye are the light of the world.
What are we?
Ye are the light of the world.
Read.
A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
See, a nation that's walking in this truth, man, we are light to the other nations, our people, man, the other tribes. Read.
Neither do men light a candle.
Read on.
And put it under a bushel.
See, these are these seven messengers, man. They don't light a candle. They don't hide this truth. Read.
But on a candlestick.
And put it on where?
On a candlestick.
What are we? Who we represent?
On a candlestick.
We represent Yahawashi, man. Read.
And it giveth light.
Hold on. What happens?
It giveth light.
Read on.
Unto all.
Unto what?
Unto all.
All the nation. Read.
That are in the house.
That are in the nation. Read.
Let your light so shine before men.
Let our light shine. Read.
That they may see your good work.
Read on.
And glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Glorify your Father that which is in heaven, man.
Right.
We are that light, man. We the ones supposed to be teaching the sheep, man.
That's right.
But nobody wants that, man. Give me Revelations 1 and 10, man. Nobody wants that, man. They don't understand, man. And I understand now. Read that up.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 10.
Read on.
I was in the spirit on the Lord's day.
He said I was in the spirit on the Lord's day. And the Lord's day is the 7th day. Read.
And heard behind me a great voice.
A great voice. Read.
As of a trumpet.
Well, y'all know how it is when the man, like, my daddy had one of them voices. A beer got one of them voices.
That's right.
You know, when he talk to you, you're like, man, please back up 10 feet, man. Talk to me. Read.
Say, I am Alpha and Omega.
Read on.
The first and the last.
Read.
And what thou seest, write in a book.
Write it in a book. Read.
And send it unto the 7 churches.
7 churches. Read. The 7 churches. Read.
Which are in Asia. Unto Ephesus. And unto Smyrna. And unto Pergamos. And unto Thyatira. And unto Sardis. And unto Philadelphia. And unto Laodicea.
Read on.
And I turned to see the voice that spake with me.
Read on.
And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks.
He said he saw 7 golden candlesticks. Read.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
Read on.
One like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Let me tell you something. Christ didn't go out there looking like a bomb, man, out there in the street corners.
Bring it out.
He didn't rip down a local sheep out of his wife's kitchen, man, and go out there and cut a hole in the neck, man.
Bring it out.
We should be understanding what we're doing, man. You got too many guys out there, man. They out there with their Jordans on, man.
Bring it out.
Representing the world.
Bring it out.
Give me Luke 11:34, man. Let's play with this some more.
Bring it out.
Luke 11:34. Read that out.
St. Luke chapter 11 verse 34.
Read on.
The light of the body is the eye.
It say the light of the body is the eye, man. Read.
Therefore, when thine eye is seen,
When thy eye is one, read.
thy whole body also is full of light.
The whole nation is full of light. Read.
But when thine eye is evil,
When thy eye is evil, read.
thy body also is full of darkness.
Do you know what that's talking about, Israel?
Bring it out.
So if your elder is evil, everybody in the congregation is evil, man.
Right.
Simple. Read.
Take heed therefore
It say, take heed therefore, read.
that the light which is in thee be not dark.
Don't be that darkness, man. You can't use, I'm telling you, man, this is what's going on. Read.
If thy whole body therefore be full of light,
Read.
having no part dark,
You can't deal with some of them, man. Read.
the whole shall be full of light,
The whole nation shall be full of light. Read.
as when the bright shining of a candle doth give thee light.
That the bright shining of the candle of Christ that give us that light that we need to call in the sheeps. Quiet as a peacock in here. Give me Psalm 45:13, man. So you read this stuff, man, and you don't be understanding what you read. Right? And you know, it amazes me.
That's right.
You know, when you start understanding, then you start, once you simplify it, and the sheep can understand it. You can't simplify it if you reading it like Christianity.
That's right.
They reading it like Christianity.
That's right.
Read up.
Psalm 45 verse 13.
We're going to deal with the gold. Read.
The king's daughter is all glorious within.
It is exalted in the mind, man. This is what it's talking about. Within the mind. Read.
Her clothing is of wrought gold.
That says that their clothing is of a pure doctrine. Read.
She shall be brought unto the king in raiment of needlework.
This is going to be executed the right way. Read.
The virgins, her companions, that follow her shall be brought unto thee.
Read on.
With gladness.
With what?
With gladness.
Read.
And rejoicing shall they be brought. They shall enter into the king's palace.
You're going to enter into a royal place, man.
That's right.
You're going to enter into Christ. This is what your goal, this is talking about that goal, man. Give me Jeremiah 35:5. It's a plaything, man. Understanding. This is for us. This ain't for everybody. And to getting all people's right, we got to get their mind right.
That's right.
They got to feed the sheep some. You know, when they come to class, they got the little pen on side, and a little pen in their ear or something like that. Say that. Taking notes and stuff, man. Big con to you. Read that out.
Jeremiah chapter 35 verse 5.
Read on.
And I set before the sons of the house of the Rechabites pots full of wine.
What them pots are?
Full of wine.
Full of what?
Full of wine.
Full of a doctrine. Read.
And cups.
Read on.
And I said unto them.
What did he say?
And I said unto them.
Read.
Drink ye wine.
He say, drink this doctrine, man. Cup it down. It's good.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how some of them feel. Read,
But they said.
What they say?
But they said.
Read.
We will drink no wine.
They don't want the truth, man. Some of them out there just don't want it. Read.
For Jonadab, the son of Rechab, our father, commanded us.
This is what the elders does. Read.
Say.
Read on.
Ye shall drink no wine.
You shall not drink no wine, man. Read.
Neither ye, nor your sons forever.
Read on.
Neither shall ye build house, nor sow seed, nor plant vineyard.
That's enough on there. Jump down to verse 13.
Verse 13.
Let's see what Christ say about it. Read.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts,
Read.
the God of Israel.
Read on.
Go and tell the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, will ye not receive instruction to hearken to my word?
Hold up, that's all he's saying. Come drink it. Get them instructions, man.
That's right.
Some of them, they don't want it. That's what I'm telling you. Some of these elders are raised up to destroy peoples.
That's right.
Read.
Said the Lord, the words of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, that he commanded his sons not to drink wine.
Read on.
Or perform. For unto this day they drink none, but obey their father's commandments.
Read on.
Notwithstanding, I have spoken unto you, rising early and speaking, but ye hearken not unto me.
See, they don't want to listen to Christ, man. They want to listen to the elder. The elder gonna get a lot of their spines pulled, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna be working overtime. I mean, punching in. Yak up, hey. Give me Revelation 4 and 5. Telling you, man, be working overtime. Gonna be like, man, wait, I'm still on the clock. I'm still pulling these spines out because we tried to tell them it's time to come together. Read,
Revelation chapter 4, verse 5. And out of the throne,
read,
proceeded lightnings and thunderings and voices.
This talking about Yahawashi, read.
And there were 7 lamps.
These are 7 messengers, read.
Of fire burning before the throne.
These are 7 messengers before the throne of Christ, read.
Which are the 7 spirits of God.
They got them spirits, man.
That's right.
Y'all better understand. We have to be thinking as one.
That's right.
When we think as one, man, we can't be defeated, man.
That's right.
Right now, we probably can go play a professional team. We might get beat 37 to nothing, but they gonna know they got some wood run to them, man. They gonna know, man. Look, these guys ain't practicing. We out here doing. Let me tell you something, man. Most skillful peoples are not in the NBA and the NFL, man.
Right.
They sitting at home with a blunt in their mouth. Give me Isaiah 5 and 12. Let's deal with the 7 pipes. Isaiah 5 and 12. Let's see what these pipes are for. Read that up.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 12.
Read on.
And the harp.
The what?
The harp.
Give me Romans 15 and 4. Let me show you what this harp talking about, man. Romans 15 and 4. We'll come right back there. Hold your precept. Romans 15 and 4. Romans 15 and 4. Brothers know what that precept is. Read that up.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4.
Read on.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime
Read on.
were written for our learning.
That's what that harp is. Read.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Let's go back to the precept, man. Read it again.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 12. And the harp.
See, that's that doctrine for your remembrance, bringing you back, man. Read.
And the vine.
And the what?
And the vine.
Give me Mark 7:35 right quick.
No.
Mark 7:35. Mark 7:35. Read that up.
St. Mark chapter 7, verse 35. And straightway.
Hey, hold up, what?
And straightway.
And what?
And straightway.
Read.
His ears.
What happened?
His ears.
Read on.
Were open.
Read on.
And the stream.
And the violet.
And the stream.
Read on.
Of his tongue.
Of his message. Read.
Was loose.
Read on.
And he spake plain.
He gonna speak plain to the congregation, man.
Bring it out.
You're gonna be able to understand as you read this precept. Go back to the precept. Isaiah 5 and 12, man.
And the harp and the viol.
And the harp and the violins. Read.
The tabret.
The what?
The tabret.
Give me that in Psalms 40 and 3, man. I just want to break it down. Because you really don't know what's in this Bible, man. Read that right quick up.
Psalm 40 and verse 3.
Read.
And he hath put a new song.
What's this praising Christ, man?
Bring it out.
But what are we doing? Are we teaching that same dead doctrine that they've been fed?
Bring it out.
No, we teaching a new song, man.
That's right.
Read.
In my mouth.
In my what?
In my mouth.
Read.
Even praise unto our God. Many shall see it.
Many ain't gonna see it. Read.
And fear.
Read on.
And shall trust in the Lord.
Y'all better understand who this coming from.
Bring it out.
And you're going to trust in the Lord. Let's go back. Read that again, Isaiah 5 and 12.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 12. And the harp.
This is dealing with the doctrine of old. Read.
And the vine.
This is the ones that's going to speak clearly to you. Read.
The tablet.
And this is the praising of the Most High and His Son. Read.
And pipe.
And what?
And pipe.
Give me Ezekiel 28:13, man.
Bring it out.
Ezekiel 28:13, man. Read that up.
Ezekiel chapter 28 verse 13.
Read on.
Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God.
This is a worshiping place. Read.
Every precious stone.
Every precious stone. Read.
Was thy covering.
Was our covering. Read.
The sardines, topaz, and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx, and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, and the carbuncle, and gold.
And gold. Read.
The workmanship of thy tabret.
The workmanship of thy worshiping, thy praising. Read.
And of thy pipes.
And thy pipes, thy work. Read.
Was prepared.
Was what?
Was prepared.
Read on up.
Indeed, in the day that thou wast created.
All this information was given to you when you was created. It's just being retaught to you.
That's right.
That's how you receive it again.
That's right. Bring it out. Bring it out.
Back to Isaiah 5 and 12. That's all it's saying. Read Isaiah 5 and 12.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 12.
Because once you read this little precept, you ain't getting nothing. It have to be broken down to you. Just similitudes. Read up.
And the harp, and the viol, the tabret, and pipe.
Read on.
And wine.
The doctrine. Read.
Are in their feast.
Are in their feast. Read.
But they regarded not the work of the Lord.
So they don't regard the work of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Read.
Neither consider the operation of his hand.
They don't consider the operation of his hand. You know why? Because they've been programmed to think like wicked men.
Right.
They want who they want. No, I got to have it my way. Give me a double cheese, no onions, extra pickles, light on the lettuce, one tomato. That's how they want it, man.
That's right.
You gonna get it the way the Lord give it to you, man. If it come all complete, you better eat them onions. I heard of it. I don't like them, but they good today, ain't it? Give me Isaiah 30 and 29, man. It's simple, y'all, man. It just comes from what I tell y'all. Just constantly reading your Bible.
That's right.
Read that out.
Isaiah chapter 30 verse 29.
Read on.
Ye shall have a song.
Read on.
As in the night when a holy solemnity is kept.
Read on.
And gladness of heart.
But when you start accepting this truth, you start having gladness of the mind. Read.
As when one goeth with a pipe.
With the word. Read.
To come into the mountain of the Lord.
Come into the mountain of the Lord. Read.
To the mighty one of Israel.
Read on.
And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard.
See, the Lord is causing his voice to be heard, man. Read.
And shall shew the lighting down of his arm with the indignation of his anger.
Read on.
And with the flame of a devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones.
This is what the prophet's going to be like, man. They're not going to be what you want them to be. Because your spirit is not like the Most High and His Son's spirit.
That's right.
Accept the truth. Zechariah 4 and 3. It's easy, man. It's easy. It's like they say, it's easy like peasy, whatever they be talking about. Read that out.
Zechariah chapter 4 verse 3.
Read on.
And 2 olive trees.
It said 2 nations. Read.
By
Yahawashi. Read.
One upon the right side.
1 nation upon the right side. Read.
Of the bow.
Read on.
And the other upon the left side thereof.
Jump down to verse 11.
Verse 11.
Hold up. Let's go to Revelations 11 and 3 first. Revelations 11 and 3. I'll spin it this way. Read that up.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 3. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses.
He said he's going to give power, knowledge to his 2 witnesses. Read.
And they shall prophesy 1,000 260 days, clothed in sackcloth.
We still on the bottom, but read.
These are the 2 olive trees.
What are they?
These are the 2 olive trees.
Read on.
And the 2 candlesticks.
Read on.
Standing before the God of the earth. And if any man will hurt them.
If any man would do them wrong, read.
Fire.
What?
Fire.
What?
Fire.
Read on.
Proceeded out of their mouth.
You better come with it, up.
That's right.
Read.
In devouring their enemies.
It's going to destroy you, man. They don't want it. Let me tell you something right here now. No slave came over here in 1619. Them 20 slaves that came over here in 1619 came from Jamaica. Yeah, I got the truth. Yeah, I'm still digging in that class, man. Let me tell you something, man. Everything in history is a lie. You know, it was us that slaughtered the Indians because there was a war going on between us, our brothers, the northern and the southern kingdom. They was cutting off our hands. They was doing bad things. So what happens? They call a war. Let me tell you something. They didn't want to go to war with their brothers. But this thing happened. And I'm going to tell you something. That's what Thanksgiving is about. Us slaughtering each other. It's not about the so-called white man because he wasn't nowhere around. And I'm telling you, man, and if these guys truly was reading, they would have this knowledge already. You can't be no regurgitated prophet. You can't watch videos and highlight what they say. One thing I tell these brothers, go and read even behind me, or I might miss something. See, this is the thing that I'm trying to tell you. Zechariah 11:4-11 now. These are the things in which I'm trying to show you. Read this up.
Zechariah chapter 4 verse 11.
Read on.
Then answered I and said unto him, what are these 2 olive trees?
What are these 2 nations? Read.
Upon the right side.
Read on.
Of the candlestick.
Upon Yahawashi. Read.
And upon the left side thereof.
Read on.
And I answered again and said unto him, what be these 2 olive branches, which through the 2 golden pipes empty the golden oil out of themselves?
That was the word of God. Read.
And he answered me and said, knowest thou not?
Knowest thou not? No, knowest thou not what these be? Read.
And I said, no.
No, read.
My Lord.
Read on.
Then said he, these are the 2 anointed ones.
These are the 2 anointed ones, the southern and the northern. Read.
That stand by the Lord.
Read on.
Of the whole earth.
Of the whole earth, man. We gonna stand by the Lord, man.
That's right.
Back up to Zechariah 4:4.
Verse 4. So I answered and spake to the angel.
The messenger, read.
That talked with me.
Read on.
Saying, what are these, my Lord?
Read on.
Then the angel that talked with me answered and said unto me, knowest thou not what these be? And I said, no, my Lord.
Read on.
Then he answered and spake unto me.
Then he answered and spoke unto me. Read.
Saying,
read on.
This is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel.
Read on.
Saying,
read on.
Not by might.
Not by force. Y'all can quit worrying about this, man. It ain't gonna be no war.
Bring it out.
See, we're not going that route, man. You know how many guns these fools got, man?
Bring it out.
Big running out there with your LSR 22, man, and we're gonna get everybody killed, man. Out there shooting 1,000 rounds on Sunday, man. The big bang guy out there, man. Bing, bing, bing. To hear Baruch come out there and hear that dog come out. Right, wow. Man, these people have stolen the gun factories and making their own bullets.
That's right.
We coming there, man. Read.
Nor by power.
Nor by violence. Read.
But by my spirit.
But by my what?
But by my spirit.
He said, but by my spirit. Read.
Said the Lord of hosts.
Says the power, man. Give me 2 Corinthians, man, 3:17. 2 Corinthians 3:17. See, we ain't gonna do it the way that these guys thinking, man. We ain't got enough bullets to go dealing with the people that got armies and stuff, man.
Right.
We're gonna do it by the Most High Spirit, man. And see, the Most High Spirit is gonna take these nations down. Read that up.
2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17.
Read on.
Now the Lord is that Spirit.
He's that Spirit, read.
And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty.
There is freedom, man. This is what we're going to do it under the Lord's Spirit, man. And right now, if y'all walking and keeping these commandments, y'all got that freedom, man.
Bring it out.
Some of y'all still walking around here with your head down low, man.
Bring it out.
Well, I've been there like I wish one of these Edomites would around here, boy. I wish you would say something to me, man, so I can check you, man. And I had to check one other day on your mask when you got yours on. You stopping all the diseases, man. You don't get your tail away from me. You don't own this store, man. Get on. I wish you would up in there with me. I'm walking with the power, man.
That's right.
Give me Isaiah 11:2. I'm just telling you, man, you should be walking bold with these fringes on. You represent, man. We represent.
That's right.
We on the best team.
That's right.
Read that up.
Isaiah chapter 11, verse 2.
Let's see what these spirits is. Read.
And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him.
It's going to rest upon you, right?
The Spirit of wisdom.
Hold up, what?
The Spirit of wisdom.
Read on.
And understanding.
See, you see one of our people's in there, man. They in there pulling out a gun, man.
Bring it out.
We gonna cut them with what we know.
That's right. Right.
You Edomite. What you call me? I be talking about him in the store. That's one ugly Edomite over there. They looking around like, what is he talking about over there? I don't see a Edomite up in here. Talking about you, Esau. See, they don't be knowing what you're talking about, man. Read.
The Spirit of counsel.
The Spirit of counsel, read.
And might.
And might, read.
The Spirit of knowledge.
The Spirit of knowledge, read.
And of the fear of the Lord.
See, we gonna walk in the fear of the Lord. What's them little things hanging on your shirt, Sonny? This is called the kingdom. This is called a crown.
Right, bring it out.
Bow down. That's how I be thinking sometimes. He's bugged out, man. Been eating too much Bible. Read verse 3.
And shall make him of quick understanding.
Make him of quick understanding. Read.
In the fear of the Lord.
Read on.
And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes.
We're not going to judge after the sight of our eyes, our outward appearance. Read.
Neither reprove after the hearing of his ears.
We don't deal with rumors, man. We want to deal with facts.
That's right.
So don't call us telling us. I had one guy call me. Yeah, man, I'm telling you about my wife. She's doing all this. I said, I can't judge the matter.
That's right.
Get your wife on the phone.
That's right.
I never heard from him again. That's why you have to bring the couples in to sit down and talk. Because somebody going to give you their side of the story.
That's right.
We want the truth. That's all we want, man. Back to Zechariah 4 and 8. Read on, up.
Zechariah chapter 4 verse 8.
Read on.
Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying,
Read.
The hand of Zerubbabel.
The hand of Zerubbabel, read.
Have laid the foundation.
Hold on, what are we doing?
Laid the foundation.
We here to lay in the foundation, man. I'm going to tell you something. It's sad that our brothers, man, haven't just taken heed.
That's right.
Read.
Of this house.
Of this nation, read.
His hands shall also finish it.
It's going to finish it, read.
And thou shalt know that the Lord of hosts hath sent me unto you.
Read on.
For who hath despised the day of small things?
Who have despised the day of small things, man? Give me Ezra 3 and 8.
Look it out.
Ezra 3 and 8, man. Who have despised these things, man? Let me tell you something. You wouldn't be saying you're not affiliated. You'll be saying we all one.
Look it out.
Read that out.
Ezra chapter 3 verse 8. Now, in the second year of their coming unto the house of God at Jerusalem,
read on.
In the second month began Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Jeshua, the son of Josadak, and the remnant of their brethren,
keep reading,
the priests and the Levites, and all they that were come out of the captivity unto Jerusalem.
Unto the people's, read.
And appointed the Levites.
Read on.
From 20 years old and upward, to set forward the work of the house of the Lord.
That's that small thing that people that hate read.
Then stood Jeshua with his sons and his brethren, Cadmiel and his sons, the sons of Judah, together to set forward the workmen in the house of God.
Read on.
The sons of Henadad, with their sons and their brethren, the Levites.
Read up.
And when the builders laid the foundation of the temple of the Lord,
read on.
They set the priests in their apparel with trumpets, and the Levites, the sons of Asaph, with cymbals.
Read on.
To praise the Lord.
Read on.
After the ordinance.
After the what?
After the ordinance.
Read on.
Of David, king of Israel.
See, that don't. This is understand. That's a small thing to some people's, man.
Right.
Back to where we were, man. We're gonna read it down. Where we at? Zechariah. We're at Ezra's. Yeah, okay, we through with that. Give me 2nd Ezra's 8:1, man. We through with it, man. Yeah, I'm good. I want to keep moving, man. Read that up.
2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 1.
Read on.
And he answered me, saying,
this is your read.
The Most High hath made this world for many.
He made this world for many. Read.
But the world to come for few.
But hold up. What the kingdom is for?
For few.
What's the kingdom is for?
For few.
What's the kingdom is for?
For few.
See, a lot of people thinking everybody gonna be trotting in there smoking their blunts and horn. Give me 2nd Ezra 9:15.
2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 15. I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish.
Read on.
Than of them which shall be saved.
Jump down to verse 18.
Verse 18. And now, when I prepared the world, which was not yet made,
read on,
even for them to dwell in that now live, no man spake against me.
No man spoke against Christ. Read.
For then every one obeyed.
They obeyed. Read.
But now the manners of them.
The manners of them. Read.
Which are created in this world.
Read on.
That is made are corrupt.
What are they?
Are corrupt.
Read on.
By a perpetual seed.
About a never ceasing. Read.
And by a law which is unsearchable. Rid themselves.
This is a mystery. Read.
So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices.
They're dangerous and destruction because of their what?
Because of the devices.
Read.
That were come into it.
Read on.
And I saw and spared it greatly.
He saw and spared us greatly. Read.
And have kept me a grape of the cluster.
He say, I've kept me a grape of the cluster. Read.
And a plant of a great people.
A plant of a great people's. Read.
Let the multitude perish then.
That's a great number. Read.
Which was born in vain.
Some of them are born in vain. Read.
And let my grape be kept.
Let my grapes be kept. Read.
And my plant.
Read on.
For with great labor have I made it perfect.
He made us perfect, man, with great labor. This is what you're seeing happen, manifested. Back to 2nd Ezra 8:2.
Bring it out. 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 2.
Read.
I will tell thee a similitude.
He said, I'm gonna tell you a parable. Read.
Ezra.
Read on.
As when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, that it giveth much mold.
It's gonna give us what?
Much mold.
In corruptions. Read.
Whereof earthen vessels are made.
Read on.
But little dust that gold cometh of.
Little dust that gold cometh of. Read.
Even so is the course of this present world.
Even so of this present world. Read.
There be many created.
There be many created. Read.
But few shall be saved.
Y'all better understand that, man. Because you see somebody in here with fringes don't mean that they made it.
That's right.
Jump over to 2nd Ezra 7:52. Let's show you why. Read.
2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 52. And that the glory of the Most High is kept to defend them, which have led a worry life.
A godly life. Read.
Whereas we have walked in the most wicked ways of all.
Y'all don't understand. Some of them still walking wicked. They don't understand, man. I keep telling you. It's like this. Once you plant a plant, if you doesn't give it the right nutrients, water, and everything, it grows, it could die.
Right.
See, some of y'all not reading your Bible. Some of y'all not fearing the Lord. Y'all keep hearing that fear of the Lord, because you got pride on it. Yeah. See, some of you don't thinking that he can take you at any time. He can blow your candle out. Somebody over there blow a candle out. David, blow one of them candles out. You see how fast that was? See what I'm saying? Keep playing with the Lord, man. This is not a game.
That's right.
Read, Doc.
And that there should be shewed a paradise whose fruit endureth forever.
They're going to be shown a paradise which fruit is going to endure forever. Read.
Wherein is security and medicine.
These are the cure. Read.
Since we shall not enter into it, for we have walked in unpleasant places.
We have walked in unrighteous places, man. Unrighteous ways. Read.
And that the faces of them which have used abstinence shall shine above the stars.
From sin, we're going to shine as like the stars. Read.
Whereas our faces shall be blacker than darkness.
Hold on, blacker than darkness. They're just saying sin. Read.
For while we live.
While we what?
While we live.
While we live. Read.
And committed iniquity.
And still want to do sins, man. Read.
We consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death.
They don't understand. Read.
Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle.
See, a lot of you don't even know you're in there battling yourself, man. Don't want counsel. I'm tell you something.
Right.
This is what we set up for. Read.
Which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
You're going to fight, man. You don't understand. You're in a battle. Some of you be choosing death.
Bring it out.
Monday, I chose death. Tuesday, I won't like. Wednesday, I chose death. Eventually, death is going to take over.
That's right.
Choose life every day. Read.
That if he be overcome.
If he be overcome, read.
He shall suffer, as thou hast said.
He going to suffer like you say. Read.
But if he get the victory.
See, a lot of people don't get the victory because they still wallowing in their sins, man.
That's right.
Read.
He shall receive the thing that I say.
Read on.
For this is the life whereof Moses spake.
This is the life Moses spake. Read.
Unto the people.
Read on.
While he lived, saying, choose thee life.
What did the Most High telling our people?
Choose thee life.
What is Christ trying to tell them?
Choose thee life.
Read.
That thou mayest live.
Some people play with their life, man. They playing with that. They playing with that candle, man, and knowing that candle can let a strong. You're in there playing around, that wind come through there. You sitting in there in the dark, and you like, you know how we are with the dark. You know, movies be dark. I used to be scared as hell in the dark, man. I was seeing animals and everything chasing me up. I was one scared dude, man. I had on my tighty whities into my daddy room. He said, if you don't get out of here, care what you're scared of, you better go out there and deal with it. Mine was something else, boy. Read.
Nevertheless,
read on.
They believed not him, nor yet the prophets after him.
Read on.
No, nor me, which have spoken unto them.
Read on.
That there should not be such heaviness in their destruction, as shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation.
See, y'all better understand, the Most High is not celebrating people getting put to death.
That's right.
Want all y'all to make it, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Back to 2nd Ezra 8:4, man.
Bring it out.
Let's see what he say. Read.
2nd Ezra chapter 8 verse 4.
Read.
So answered I and said,
read.
Swallow them down.
He say what?
Swallow them down.
Drink this down, man. Read.
Oh my soul.
Read.
Understand.
Swallow this understanding down. Read.
And devour wisdom.
And drink wisdom, man. Why do all people love to drink that mess out there, man?
Bring it out.
Read.
For thou hast agreed to give ear.
You want to listen? Read.
And art willing to prophesy.
Read on.
For thou hast no longer space than only to live.
You got a short time to get it right, Read.
O Lord, if thou suffer not thy servant,
read on,
that we may pray before thee, and thou give us seed unto our heart,
our mind, read,
and culture,
and improve, read,
to our understanding,
read on,
that there may come fruit.
What we showing, man? We showing the Lord by our work. Read.
How shall each man live that is corrupt.
Read on.
Who beareth
Who suffered, read.
the place
The life, read.
of a man.
Of the life of a man, man. That's all we need on this. You're going to go through things, man. But you can't fall back on that needle. You have to fall back on that phone. Let me call somebody, man.
Right.
Let me call somebody, man. Somebody can help. Call one of the brothers and sisters. You know, we here. You know, Jeremiah 11:2. We here. We here. But they don't use that phone call. Let me tell you something. Wipe them numbers. Some of them numbers you got in your phone, man. You got to forget everything. When I came into I had to forget all of the homies and the wicked people out there where I just deleted their numbers. Use me there. You call, they don't answer no more anyway, so what you calling them for? You don't do the dirt they do anymore. You're not doing the same thing. They want somebody doing the same thing. Read up.
Jeremiah chapter 11 verse 2.
Read.
Hear ye the words of this covenant.
Hear ye the words of this covenant, this agreement. Read.
And speak unto the men of Judah.
Read on.
And to the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
And the peoples, read.
And say thou unto them.
Say this unto them, read.
Thus saith the Lord God of Israel.
Read.
Cursed be the man that obeyeth not the words of this covenant.
Cursed be that man, man. When you go to Deuteronomy 27:26, man. Read up.
Which I commanded your fathers.
Which I ordered your fathers, read.
In the day that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt.
Read on.
From the iron furnace.
Well, from the long bondage. Read.
Say.
Read.
Obey my voice.
He say, obey my laws, man. Read.
And do them.
And take actions to them. Read.
According to all which I command you. So shall ye be my people.
Read on.
And I will be your God.
I will be your God. Read.
That I may perform.
I may fulfill, read.
The oath.
Give me that Numbers 30:2, man. Let's see what that vow is. Let's see, man. Because some of y'all play games, man.
That's right.
I don't get it. This is not the game you want to play.
That's right.
Read that up.
Numbers chapter 30 verse 2.
Read.
If a man,
or woman, read.
Vow a vow.
Read on.
Unto the Lord.
Unto the Lord, read.
Or swear an oath.
An oath, read.
To bind his soul.
Y'all don't know, y'all don't did this, but read.
With a bond.
With a bond, read.
He shall not break his word.
See, the Lord ain't going to break his word, so you shouldn't break your word. Read.
He shall do according to all that proceeded out of his mouth.
Y'all better get it, man.
That's right.
Stop playing games.
That's right.
See, that's what you did out there in the world. You know how you told somebody a little bitty lie. So you can't play with the Most High and the Son like that. Back to Jeremiah, man. 11:5. You can't play with the Most High like that, man.
Right.
You got a lot of people that don't play the game, man. They out there, man. You got a lot of them sitting out there, ain't doing nothing for their nation, man. I don't know what they want to be, man. They ain't keeping no feast days. They ain't gathering. They ain't doing nothing, man. You got a lot of them on Facebook, man. You probably need to delete. I'm going to delete some of y'all on my Facebook page, man. Because a lot of them ain't doing nothing. You don't see nothing coming from them. There's no positive coming from some of these brothers and sisters, man.
That's right.
Read up.
Jeremiah chapter 11 verse 5.
Read.
That I may perform the oath which I have sworn unto your fathers.
He said, I'm going to fulfill the oath that I have sworn unto your fathers. Read.
To give them a land flowing with milk and honey.
That represents that nation. Read.
As it is this day.
As it is this day. Read.
Then answered I.
Read.
And said, so be it, O Lord.
So be it, O Lord. Read.
Then the Lord said unto me.
Read.
Proclaim.
What did he say?
Proclaim.
Give me Isaiah 61:1, man. He say proclaim, man. Proclaim this to the peoples, man. Read that up.
Isaiah chapter 61 verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me.
Read on.
Because the Lord hath anointed me.
Read.
To preach good tidings.
Good tidings, good news. Read.
Unto the meek.
Read on.
He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted. To proclaim liberty.
This is freedom, man. This is freedom we've been looking for. Read.
To the
captives. Read.
And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
To them that are bound. Read.
To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn.
To comfort all that mourn. Go back to Jeremiah, man. Jeremiah 11:6.
Jeremiah chapter 11 and verse 6. Then the Lord said unto me, proclaim all these words in the cities of Judah.
He said, proclaim all these words, man. Go ahead and teach to these our nations. Read.
And in the streets.
In the world.
And in the street.
You got Israelites, all they do is they YouTube university, man. They Facebook university. They not out there, man. Read.
Of Jerusalem.
Of the peoples. Read.
Say.
Read on.
Hear ye the words of this covenant.
Of this agreement. Read.
And do them.
See, a lot of you already don't made a vow, man. Right. He said, do it. Read.
For I earnestly protested.
I declare it. Read.
Unto your father.
Read on.
In the day that I brought them up out of the land of Egypt.
Read on.
Even unto this day, rising early and protesting.
And declaring, read.
Say.
Read.
Obey my voice.
What did he say?
Obey my voice.
What did he say?
Obey my voice.
Read on.
Yet they obeyed not.
What did they, hold on, what do they like that? Hold on, what did he say?
Yet they obeyed not.
Read on.
Nor inclined their ears.
Don't want to get the teaching, read.
But walked every one in the imagination of their evil heart.
When you see them, check out, man, you know they evil as hell, man. Read.
Right. Therefore, I will bring upon them.
This is judgment, read.
All the words of this covenant.
Read on.
Which I commanded them to do.
Read on.
But they did them not.
They did them not. They don't want to do it, man. They got other things to do, you know. They got to feed chickens or something. Give me Ezekiel 14 and 20. Ezekiel 14 and 20. Let me show you something, man. Ain't nobody gonna walk you through them gates. Read that up.
Ezekiel chapter 14 verse 20. Though Noah, Daniel, and Job were in it.
Read on.
As I live, saith the Lord God, they shall deliver neither son nor daughter. They shall but deliver their own souls by their righteousness.
See, that's, y'all got to understand, you got to deliver your soul by your righteousness.
That's right.
So, give me the hook. If your wife at home like this every day, man, you know, you're not going to make it, man. We don't need no hooks in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Give me Micah 7 and 7. we want peace in the kingdom. Peace. Give us some peace. Read that up.
Micah chapter 7 verse 7.
Read on.
Therefore, I will look unto the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation.
Read on.
My God will hear me.
Read on.
Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me.
It shall be a what?
A light unto me.
See, a lot of times when y'all going through things, y'all don't want to call the man that the Most High set up. We are his light.
Right.
See, a lot of you shit to choose and go through it, man, being there. Hey, give me Pookie, man, on the crack pipe right quick.
Bring it out.
Give me Pookie right quick. Instead of calling us, they want to be Pookie, man. Pookie got killed, didn't he?
That's right.
Did they shoot Pookie, man, stomp his camera out, man?
Yep.
See? And not picking up the phone, man. You find it? You got it yet? Let's get Pookie right quick, man. See, you know, the thing is, man, call. You know, we hear. Call, man. We hear. We hear this is our job. We servants. Our job is to be there to take care of you and help get your mind back right.
That's right.
Is that it right there? I want the one where he was in the room by himself on the pipe. Okay, go ahead, man. That's him and the girl. Yeah, find it. Get it for him, man. Keep reading, huh?
I will bear the indignation of the Lord.
He said, I'm going to bear the anger of the Lord. Read.
Because I have sinned against him.
You see, a lot of times y'all don't understand the Most High punishing y'all, man. Read.
Until he plead my cause.
Read on.
And execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light.
See, he bring y'all forth to the light, man.
That's right.
You got it? All right, play it right quick. Let's see a lot of them, man, study calling the elders what they like to do. Go ahead and play it. See? See it been there? What is it? Dark in there? The only light is that crack. So they fighting, man. But see, they don't want to pick up that bone. That's not the one where he was in there sweating. Read on up.
And I shall behold his righteousness.
And I said what?
And I shall behold his righteousness.
Read on.
Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God?
Where is the Lord thy God? Read.
Mine eyes shall behold her.
My eyes is going to behold her, man. His coming. Read.
Now shall she be trodden down as the mirror of the street.
Read on.
In the day that thy walls are to be built, in that day shall the decree be far removed.
The decree, man. Them walls are for your, this truth is for your protection.
That's right.
And the decree is the boundaries be far removed. Once we get back to the kingdom, Israel is just not going to be that little section up there, man. It's going to spread out.
Right.
Because we are that glorious kingdom. Give me that in Isaiah 49:22. Read verse 12 first. I want to get that first. And that precept for that is Isaiah 33:17, the decree. But read that out.
In that day also he shall come even to thee from Assyria, and from the fortified cities.
And from the fortified cities, man. And from these fortified cities, man. Where they got us held down with hard bondage. Read.
And from the fortress.
And all the rest of the countries. Read.
Even to the river.
Read on.
And from sea to sea.
And from sea to sea. Read.
And from mountain to mountain.
And from government to government, man. He's going to deliver us, man. Y'all better understand what is going to take place. Give me Isaiah 49:22. Isaiah 49:22. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Read that out.
Isaiah chapter 49 verse 22.
Read on.
Thus saith the Lord God.
Read on.
Behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles.
Say you're going to check these other nations. Read.
And set up my standard.
That's the word. Read.
To the people.
Read on.
And they shall bring thy sons and their arms.
They going to bring out what?
Thy sons and their arms.
Read on.
And thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders.
Y'all better understand, man. We got a righteous God, man.
That's right.
All we got to do is start preparing for this movement, man.
That's right.
A lot of us, we don't want to do what's right in Christ's eye.
Bring it out.
Michael 7:13. We're coming to an end. I'm going to end it because I need to speak. Michael 7:13. Read that out.
Micah chapter 7 verse 13. Notwithstanding the land.
The land, read.
Shall be desolate.
Our homeland, read.
Because of them that dwell therein.
Read on.
For the fruit of their doing.
Our homosexuality, wickedness, man. Read.
Feed thy people with thy rod.
Feed thy peoples with thy rod. Read.
The flock of thine heritage.
Read on.
Which dwell solitarily in the wood, in the midst of Carmel. Let them feed in Bashan and Gilead.
These are lands in Israel. Read.
As in the days of old.
As in the days of old. Read.
According to the days of thy coming.
According to what?
According to the days of thy coming out of the land of Egypt.
Like we coming out of this spiritual bondage here. Read.
Will I shew unto him marvelous things?
Will I what?
Will I shew unto him marvelous things?
Will he show unto us marvelous things? Read.
The nations shall see.
These nations gonna see how we have changed our ways. Read.
And be confounded.
And they're gonna be put to shame. They're gonna be like, bro. They're gonna be seeing us. They're gonna see us becoming the businessmen around here.
That's right.
They're gonna become and see us the owners around here.
That's right.
They're gonna be put to shame because all their work have been to keep us from rising.
That's right.
Read.
At all their might.
And all their might, man. Read.
They shall lay their hand upon their mouth.
They're going to cover their mouth, man. They're going to cover their mouth, man. They ain't going to have nothing to speak against us. Read.
Their ears shall be deaf.
Their ears are going to be deaf, man. Where I'm at. I'm at 17. I want to go to Job. It's a 5 through 20. That's a lot, man. Keep reading, Michaels. 7 and 17.
They shall lick the dust like a serpent.
They're going to what?
Shall lick the dust like a serpent.
They're going to fall from power, man. Read.
They shall move out of their holes like worms.
They're going to what?
They shall move out of their holes like worms.
They're going to be afraid of us, man. Read.
Of the earth.
Read on.
They shall be afraid of the Lord our God.
They're going to be afraid. Read.
And shall fear because of thee.
Give me Jeremiah 33 and 9. They're going to fear because of thee. All y'all got to do is do it right, man.
That's right.
It's not hard. Read that out.
Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 9.
Read on.
And it shall be to me a name of joy.
It's going to be to the power and name of joy. Read.
A praise.
Read on.
And an honor before all the nations of the earth.
Read on.
Which shall hear all the good that I do unto them.
They're going to see all the good he do unto us. Read.
And they shall fear and tremble.
They're going to fear and tremble. Read.
For all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it.
It's going to procure unto us, man. Everything is going to be done for us. All we got to do is stick together as a nation.
That's right.
Back to Michael 7 and 18.
Mike chapter 7 verse 18. Who is a God like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity,
that pardon our sins? Read.
And passeth by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage.
Read on.
He retaineth not his anger forever.
Read on.
Because he delighteth in mercy.
He delighted in what?
In mercy.
Give me Isaiah 10 and 19, man, because some of these people thinking, oh, Israel going to be saved.
Bring it out.
It's not going to happen. We can't be in the king with little wicked soldiers.
Bring it out.
Read that out.
Isaiah chapter 10 verse 19.
Read on.
And the rest of the trees of his forest shall be few.
Saying the rest of the nation of his forest going to be few. Read.
That a child may write them.
Read on.
And it shall come to pass in that day.
Read on.
That the remnant of Israel.
The what?
The remnant of Israel.
Read on.
And such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord.
We're going to believe upon the Lord. Read.
The Holy One of Israel.
Read on.
In truth.
We're going to have to be, everything is going to have to go with these laws, man. Read on.
The remnant shall return.
The remnant shall return. Read.
Even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty God.
We're going to return unto the mighty God. Read.
For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea.
Read.
Yet a remnant of them shall return.
A remnant of them, man, shall return. Read.
The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness.
It's going to overflow with righteousness. Let's sit on that. Let's go back. Michael 7 and 19. It's going to overflow with righteousness, man. People are going to be happy. Read that up.
Mike chapter 7 verse 19. He will turn again. He will have compassion upon us.
Read on.
He will subdue our iniquities.
He's gonna wipe them away. Read.
And thou wilt cast all their sins into the depths of the sea.
Read on.
Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob and the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old.
From the beginning, man. Everything that was sworn to our fathers is happening now.
That's right.
So when you're saying rebuilding a nation, you got to start at right here.
That's right. That's
I don't care how hard someone can work. If we don't start here, it ain't gonna do them no good.
That's right.
We have to get their mind up, man. A lot of people don't use their brains.
That's right.
Only time let me tell you something. You know how to use your brain to set that alarm clock for their job in the morning, right?
Right.
You know how to get there, sit in that desk. Everything is already set up for you.
Bring it out.
You live in a society, man, where you program.
Right.
You know what time to pick the children up from the daycare. You've been pre-programmed. But see, you never thought to do business for yourself. You never thought to be about self. You were just a homeborn slave. So now it's about self. Build self up. Truly believe in self. And when you believe in Christ, you'll believe in self. Without Christ, you won't believe in self. Because without the truth, we was all walking around as slaves.
Bring it out.
Some of us thought having Bob or Becky as best friend. Understand, man. This is our rebuilding, man. We got to start from tomorrow. Shalom.
That's right.